We speak a lot about goals, and I think the major difference in our world is that we're often talking about for our kids. Fast forward another 30 or 40 years, we'll still be thinking about our kids. They're just going to be older. So I don't think much changes there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that the key thing that hopefully people listening to this are understanding is it's really complex, and you do need specialised advice. Otherwise, you can make really costly mistakes.
Another a common question that was asked is, what about when there's a couple and one member needs to move into an aged care facility? What does it mean for the family home and pension, and how would you typically manage that?
It's a really good question, and it does have a specific answer. When there's a couple and one member of care, so obviously no two people age at the same rate. You're obviously going to get either mum or dad is probably going to progress quicker. When one member of a couple needs care and they move in, there's impacts for both the pension and the fees. In terms of the fees, the member of the couple that's living at home is considered protected, and therefore the value of the home does not count for the couple. Basically, the point of that is the government says, if you've got one member moving in, we're not going to force you to sell the home and leave the other member homeless. So there are rules around that to protect couples in that regard. The other is when a couple moves into care, they go from being eligible for a couple's pension to 2 singles pensions, which is actually greater. Mm-hmm. So you can get more money coming in from the government when a couple moves into care and they become what's called a couple separated by illness.
Really interesting stuff, and it just shows that every circumstance is different, and I assume everyone's health journey is a bit different.